Okay, so here is a drive or swing from your session with Ryan. And I think we're just going to focus on a little bit of the setup, which I already recorded a video for that, moving the ball a little bit closer to your left foot instead of like in the center. And then tilting back. We'll get to that part with your spine back, like everything stays back a little bit. But when you pull this back here, I think a lot of the power is disappearing because that left arm is bent. And this is not a shoulder turn thing. This would just be, you can just lift your arm up, but keep it flat. And then when you come through, at kind of an impact where already the right arm is straight, the left arm is bent, and that's opposite. You want that right arm to be bent a little bit, and we're pulling through a little bit with the left arm straight. So this is the swing. It's okay. Even that step is okay. I will show you that also in the video, some kind of half swings that I'm doing without a lot of shoulder turn that is just allowing a little bit more club head speed. I don't have the numbers on this one, but let me show you what I'm talking about. So this, I believe, is a recreation of your swing with very slow speed. And this is kind of what we're going to focus on is the club head speed. You see here at the bottom left, 64 miles an hour club head speed. You get about 130 yards. Again, I don't know your numbers, but I think that you can swing faster than 64 miles an hour. And I'll show you how. The next swing here, left arm is straight. I'm still doing the step through, but you can see when I go back, it's not a ton. I'm not trying to do a lot of extra movement. Just pulling that left arm straight back and then turning it through straight when the ball goes. And this swing is about 84 miles an hour, 83.9. And that swing went 214 yards. So all we got to focus on here is club head speed, I think. And as you can see, there's not a lot of effort. So I'm hoping that this will translate. I think you could get 84, and if you can bump it up, this one is 94, another 10 miles an hour. I'm adding a tiny bit of shoulder turn into this. So instead of just my arm going back, my shoulders are turning, but nowhere near 90. Like, pause that. All the big boys, right? They would come back to here and continue to where like you couldn't even see the shoulders. They would be past 90. But then we don't need that kind of speed. So here, and so you see the little short finish, but you see how I'm back. My head doesn't move. Nothing goes. It doesn't go forward until after impact, and I kind of let my arms pull me around. So that's again, there's a 240-yard drive with 93 miles an hour. So I don't know if we're at like 60 or 80. I think they were 64, 84, 94. I'm not sure what speed you have, but we just need to get a little bit more pop. Okay, so here's an alignment stick. Just make sure that for your driver, it's all the way back. You want the left foot all the way up to that stick because the ball is very forward. Everybody probably has heard that. Play the ball off your inside heel for a driver. We are going to work a little bit on your tilt. You just want to be back like this. Only about 8 degrees is the average. And my coach said you just bump your nose back and bump your hips forward because you just don't want to lean away like that to get the tilt. So to keep everything together, it's a little one of those things. Now we have our left arm straight. So you approach the ball, line it up off your inside of your left heel, get a little bit of tilt, and keep that left arm straight. And this is going to be we're just going to turn and pull back. We don't have to get some goofy Tiger Rory situation. From here, you just pull your arm up, but I want you to feel tension here in this muscle. Like you can flex it, you can feel it getting tighter. And the same thing with this. You've heard the glove under the arm trick or a towel, whatever. The idea is this baby is down and it is moving moving itself. And we're only going back about to here. So you pull that thing,
you pull this somehow up and out. Everything here stays the same, and you can even step out of it if you want to. And this small motion, keeping this is I think where you've lost all power, is this bent left arm. What do we get? 91 miles an hour, 243 yards. It's a thing of beauty. I think that's going to be the key.
And this is that shot. Again, not a ton of effort there, but we're up to 91 miles an hour with the 211 carry, and it's running out a little bit. So I just think there's something in this motion where it's a little kind of half swing. There's not a lot of other adjustments. We don't have to change you don't have to stretch for 20 years. You don't have to hit the gym or change anything really. But I feel like if there's a little bit of extra power there that we can work on. So maybe you can give that a shot on your own, or Ryan can go with you and video you again or something. I'll come down and help, but it would be fun to get the ball rolling before I get there to see if we can sort of feel and understand what we're going for here. But there's power there, so we'll figure this out. Love you.